Hello friends, you're welcome on Learning with L and R, and today I would like to discuss with you about the theories of teaching and learning. It is the subject it belongs to the subject of nursing education. So let's start. First theory is constructivism. Constructivism means when the knowledge or teaching or experience help you to construct your own ideas. Okay, by reflecting on our experiences we construct our own understanding of the world we live in. Whatever the experience we have to take from the environment, accordingly we understand our the surrounding words. Okay, learning therefore is simply the processes of adjusting our mental models to accommodate new experiences, and learning helps to accommodate in new experiences. Okay, then guiding principles of constructivism. Learning is a search for meaning. Learning means actually when we search for the meaning, whatever we want to know. Okay, meaning requires understanding wholes as well as parts, and parts must be understood in the context of wholes, and after that we have to learn about that thing for life. Then, in order to teach well, we must understand the mental models that students use to perceive the world and the assumptions they make to support those models. Before learning anything, students have some perception, some idea about that particular thing, and when the teacher explains about that particular topic, after that they adapt that thing and make the mental model accordingly. Then the purpose of learning is for an individual to construct his or her own meaning, or not just memorize the right answers and regurgitate someone else's meaning. Right? Then impacts of constructivism on learning. In case of curriculum, constructivism calls for the elimination of a standardized curriculum. Then instructors tailor their teaching strategies to student responses and encourage students to analyze, interpret and predict. Then assessment. Constructivism calls for the elimination of grades and standardized testing. Then behaviorism, it's the next theory. Behaviorism is a theory of animal and human learning that only focuses on objectively observable behaviors and discounts mental activities. When we learn or when we observe the things, that time our behavior ultimately change accordingly. In discussion, classic conditioning. You all know about the Pavlov observation theory in this, the dog, food and bell working here. Pavlov's observation that dogs salivate when they eat or even see the food. Okay, then unconditioned stimulus plus conditioned stimulus is equal to conditioned reflexes. For example, food is the unconditioned stimulus, then sound of bell is the stimulus conditioned, then the saliva is the result according to behaviorism. Behavioral or operant conditioning. B.F. Skinner used reinforcement techniques to teach peasants to dance and bowl a ball in a mini alley. It is also possible with the help of behaviorism. Then criticisms of behaviorism. Behaviorism does not account for all kinds of learning. It's not possible to learn about the surgery with the behaviorism. Okay, in some kind of things or some kind of learning it's working, not in all cases. Behaviorism does not explain some learning because we have alter our attitude, our thinking, whatever we observe in front of us. That's why it's not comes under the learning. Then research has shown that animals adapt their reinforced patterns to new information with the help of this behaviorism theory. Then impact of behaviorism on learning, its positive and negative reinforcement techniques can be very effective both in animals and in treatments for human disorders such as autism and antisocial behavior. Right. I hope you understand about these theories. Thank you so much for your attention.